Hello, fellow diecasters. I told you it was going to be here, and it is here today. We're going to be taking a look at a haul slash car culture review slash ROAK slash thank you
Christmas
to John.
gift.
Yeah, slash Christmas gift. Thank you from John up there in Michigan for sending us these. He sent us 2 full sets of the Circuit Legends. This is our first time ever seeing these cars. Nobody in town has had these. We haven't seen them at the stores, and oh my word, it is just awesome.
They're gorgeous.
And then he also sent the car meet 5-pack, which I already have this one. So the boys are going to divide those up, and then the exotic Hot Wheels exotic set from, I think this is from last year, from 2017. Yeah, but the boys are going to divide these up between the 2 of them, and we're going to take a look at these cars. So Elijah's not opening his yet, but I'm opening mine. So we'll look at his carded and we'll look at mine open.
Yeah.
And we'll start with car number 1. In the set, which is this beautiful Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe with white wheels with the Goodyears on the tire. And really, really cool looking. I love the card art. Let's move the camera into the light a little bit so you guys can get some light on the card art. Really sweet card art. Love this car. I have the first edition of this car in the main line, so this is going to be a really cool addition to go with it. Elijah had the red head, I think the red one, which was like, I think the 3rd colorway of this car, but he doesn't have it anymore, so he may have to go on eBay.
Yeah.
He may have to go on eBay and pick one up. So let's open that bad boy up and take a look at it.
Trade me.
What? Mine's the same way. The wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all that way. Look.
Oh, damn.
But there is a way to fix it with water.
Okay.
What we're discussing about is something probably you guys know. The wing on the 878B is
787B.
yeah is a little wonky, but that's been a problem with all of them. So there is
Oh my god, the amount of detail.
the beautiful Shelby Daytona Coupe. The only car to win the GT Championship from America, American built. Carroll Shelby's baby. Really sweet car. This thing is so cool. It's so cool that they finally did a premium of this car. Very cool.
And the scent of open Hot Wheels spreads through the room.
Joygasm. Really cool car. So that is number 1 in the set. Number 2. No, number 2.
Oh, alright, my bad.
Number 2 in the set. This beautiful 69 Copo Corvette in this beautiful yellow and black combo. Really cool. Really neat card art as well. As you guys know, if you watch Lamley Group, he comments is on Julian Coyles, who's the guy that does all these artwork. He does do a very, very good job on the artwork on all the car culture cars. Very cool, very sweet. I like the wheel choice on this car. Very cool wheel choice. Elijah likes the fact that the front wheels are smaller than the rear wheels.
What is moving around in there? Oh. It's a piece of metal.
Oh, probably a shaving from the casting. Here we go, all opened up.
I love the lines of these cars.
That is so cool. Very, very sweet car. I saw several of these on YouTube channels and on eBay, and I'm like, if I can't find one, I may have to buy this just by itself because this thing is so cool. I love this year Vet. Very cool paint scheme.
And the way this year Vet flows, its body
Oh
lines
yeah, the body lines are so
beautiful.
cool. The what year was that? 69? Yeah, 69. The 69, 70, 71 years. Even 68, which was even a little more. In 69, they defined the shape a little more from 68 to 69. So, but very, very cool. Very sweet car. Love that car. That's going up in the Vet collection. Okay, number 3. The 3rd of the Porsches. the Advan Porsche now. First one was Gretty, second one was the Momo Porsche, and now the third one is the Advan Porsche. I don't know, between this one and the Momo one, which one's the best?
Momo.
I can't go with Gretty.
Well, you can go with Gretty. You can go with Gretty. I'm just talking about detail, because
I think this one, in paint scheme, is probably the best, with all the lines and
See it open though.
so much more detail. It's amazing.
So there you go, number 3 of the 962s.
Because the Gretty was before they went to full premium detail.
Yeah, and then the Momo has full premium, and this has full premium, so. Only 3 so far. I would really love to see them do a actual Le Mans paint scheme. The Momo is close. The Gretty one was close. There was an Advan one, but it wasn't on a 962. It was in a newer year that had a different tail on it. I'd like to see them do either a Canon camera Porsche, which would be really cool. They can't do a Rothmans because it's a cigarette, which would be
Tobacco company.
So that's kind of a sad. A Coca-Cola one would be really cool from the States. There was a 962 Coca-Cola car in the States. That'd be kind of cool. But this Advan one, I like it. I'd have to pick the Momo one over this one though. But still, very cool. Very, very cool 962. Very historic. Very historic. Okay, number 4. The 2018 winner of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the number 66 Ford GT race.
It's hard to believe that those are already 3 years old.
Yeah. So this is really cool. It would be really, really easy if you could get decals to change the number, because they all 3 look the same. All 4 look the same. It was just different number, and I think the mirrors on them were different colors. But really cool to finally have one of these in the actual race car paint scheme.
Yes. I'm so glad Ford brought back the GT and put it into racing once more.
Oh, this one has a back protector too.
It's such a good looking car. It flows very nicely.
There we go. It's going to be really cool to have this one in my case next to my 2 Vets that look like the real Corvettes from Le Mans and the States racing. So really cool. Finally have this after one premium version and all the others. It's finally nice to have this one in the actual paint scheme. Yeah.
Such a good looking car.
So if you guys know which one we're talking about the Forza car,
which they did almost completely backwards.
Yeah, so but it's not quite the same. Doesn't have the numbers on it, doesn't have the EcoBoost on the side. But it's nice to finally see this one in the paint scheme it should have been in the first place. But really sweet. Plus this one, you can see the gloss difference between the 2 of them.
Yeah.
The Car Culture ones have a lot higher gloss paint, which is weird because that's a retro entertainment car, so you would think the gloss would be pretty close to the same, but
it's not.
Not. So same tire combo, just don't have the silver line around the wheel. But same wheel combo, but really cool, really gorgeous sweet cars. Sweet car. And now we have the one that I think him and me have been waiting for the most. The 1993, I think, winner? 93 or 94 winner of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Not in this paint scheme, but the Mazda 8 or 787B. Really sick car. This was the team car colors to the car that actually won at Le Mans. The one that won at Le Mans is that green and orange and white, really funky painted. It'd be cool to see that one. It'd be cool for Hot Wheels to actually do that one.
It'd be hard to find it though.
But that is really sweet.
One of the screamers of Lamar.
I was so excited when it was announced, when we saw the videos from the Hot Wheels convention, seeing the prototypes for these. It is a little bit disappointing that this has some rear wing issues. I think all of them have been that way, but there is a way to fix it. There's a company that's actually making a replacement wing for it. Also, you can use hot water and dip the wing in hot water and mold it. So we're going to try that. But
is it a rubber wing?
Yeah, it's kind of a plastic, rubberized wing. So it's you can mold it. Use hot water and mold it. And as you know, this is the first car culture car.
Oh no.
Yeah, the wing might be stopping it. There we go. To have a removable
Oh my gosh, you can
engine cover.
Engine cover. Really sick. It's been a long time since Hot Wheels has done something like this. Really, really cool. You can see that really tiny, small rotary engine down there. If you have never heard this car, the real car.
Whoa.
If you've never heard this real car going down the Mulsanne straight before chicanes, look it up on YouTube or Google it, because this thing is sick.
It screams.
It's a screamer. I mean, it is blow your ears off loud.
And while you're at it, look up the Mercedes.
The C7 Mercedes. Look it up as well, which is another one I would love to see Hot Wheels make.
Yes, I would put them together in their own little case, sitting side by side.
So, really sweet car. Me and him have been looking for this car, looking forward to seeing this thing in real life, and it's not a disappointment. Very cool car. Very, very sweet. As you can see, you got two different wheels, which is actually accurate. Most of the Mazdas, when they ran, did have two different wheels on the car, on the front and the rear. So that's not something Hot Wheels did. That is just mimicking the real thing. But really cool. Oh, it's so nice to have this car. So sweet. So that's our.
I love the scoop. The engine.
Oh, the brake inlets there.
Yeah.
I don't know if those
are those brake coolers.
I don't know if those are brake coolers or if that's because this car, I believe, is turbocharged. So those may be air inlets for the turbos as well.
But I love the detail of how they're there and all the vent detail. It's very good.
It is. This car is very accurate proportion wise and everything is just so sick. There is a little bit of comments out there, and I can see it, that they don't think the rear wheel is big enough. It needs to be slightly bigger.
Like it is. It looks like it's smaller than the front.
Yeah, so and I got a funny feeling they're the same size. I think it's just the different wheel.
The color.
The color of the wheels is throwing it off a little bit.
Smaller,
yeah. But outside of that, it's...
And you also got to consider that the wheel compared to the tire on this side is bigger.
Yeah.
The wheel extends. It looks like it almost lips over the tire.
Yeah, so it's. I think that what's throwing us is the deep dish rear, and then the fronts aren't that deep. Also kind of throws the detail off. But very cool. Very, very. I think probably to date best set of 2018.
Yes.
Right there.
Absolutely.
I would have to go right now without seeing the gasser set, because we haven't seen any of the gassers yet. We're going to have to probably pick one of those up off of eBay. But outside of the gasser set, which I haven't been able to see yet, I would have to say this would be 1, Euro Speed would be 2.
Euro Speed?
Or not Euro Speed. Yeah, Euro Speed.
No.
Yeah?
Euro Speed was like one of the first car culture sets.
No, you're thinking of Euro Style.
Oh.
Euro Speed, the one that had the R8 in it. The Audi R8 race car. Would be 2. Somebody farted. Holy schmollies. Dog fart.
Dogs in here.
I would have to go Euro Speed, and then I would have to go probably, I don't even remember what the first set of the year was now. This year's car culture has been
really good.
really good, but it's also been disappointing in the fact of trying to find.
Oh yes.
But I want to thank John up there in Michigan for sending us these cars. Thank you very much. They are awesome.
Yes, for this kindness. Yeah.
For the kindness. Be on the lookout. I'm going to do something for you really nice, and I'm going to be sending you something really nice just as a thank you for what you sent. So the boys say thank you for the cars. Elijah really says thank you for this. Shaden's going to take a couple of the 5 cars out of the 5-pack that him and his Porsches. He's a Porsche nut, and there's 2 Porsches in that set, so he's going to, from the side.
Take both.
So he's going to take both for his Porsche collection because he's a Porsche fanatic. So, but great set. Love this set. Hope to see you. Hope you guys were able to find it yourselves and pick it up because it is a great set. And remember,
leave some on the pegs for us other collectors.
Because we like to find these cars too. And don't forget to check out the Customs 101 episode. That'll be up this weekend as well. We're starting our next custom. And check out the 3 for Thursday from last Thursday, the redesign edition. So take a look at that. We'll show you some cars while we're talking here. Be on the lookout for that. Check out this Thursday's 3 for Thursday. We're going to be looking at 3. It's going to be called the Ultra Hot Edition. So we'll take a look at that. And next weekend, next Saturday, will be a bi-weekly featured car, which will be mine. So be on the lookout for that. And just keep hunting, keep finding the cars you want to find, and keep shopping and keep looking. And think of your other collectors while you're out there as well. If you have some friends that are collectors and they can't find something and you find it and you can pick it up for them, pick it up for them. So help them out. So we're going to catch you guys later. We love you guys. Keep up the good work and keep up letting us know what you want to see. And we'll talk to you guys later as we put Shaden's white Porsche on the turntable. We're out, guys. Bye.
Peace.